What's up, roomies? Welcome back to Second Floor Basement, where we summarize and recap the hottest anime, so you can go check them out and get rid of those anime blues. Don't forget to like and subscribe or we'll banish you to the Shadow Realm. Without further ado, let's jump into the Great Cleric. The Japanese salaryman is reincarnated in an alternate world as Luciel, a 15-year-old with martial arts, luck, and healing magic. Arriving in Maritoni City, he becomes a trainee healer, soon discovering the Healers Guild's corruption. Captain Lumina of the Holy Paladins assists his entry into the guild. Rejecting costly guild schooling, Luciel undertakes self-imposed rigorous training. To earn a living, he provides healing at the Adventurers Guild, where he re-encounters Bazan and aids a critically wounded adventurer party. Luciel's inexperience leads to magic depletion during a healing session, resulting in an adventurer's death. Feeling guilty, he negotiates with the Adventurers Guild for combat training and daily wages. Brod's training is intense, but Luciel perseveres, driven by the plight of adventurers suffering from the Healers Guild's greed. His commitment to heal without charge earns him lodging, training, and a stipend from the guild, altering the terms of their deal. Luciel's dedication to free healing earns him respect among the adventurers. His regimen includes consuming Substance X, a revolting potion that accelerates skill development, which he takes without fail. As his reputation grows, even among different races like the Catfolk, he gains more requests for healing. Brod's unexpected financial support covers his Healers Guild fees for a year, and Luciel receives a holy magic book, further enhancing his abilities. To improve his monster knowledge, Luciel assists in the butchery under the guidance of Golga's brother, which proves to be a stomach-churning experience. He is also educated on the St. Shurul Republic's political landscape. After saving Moniker from a life-threatening attack for opposing the Healers Guild's malpractices, Luciel learns about their involvement in human trafficking. Despite the trauma of losing adventurers he couldn't save, Luciel is determined to leave the guild and start a clinic that serves all fairly. Luciel's progress earns him a promotion to rank C healer, but financial constraints limit him. Brod steps in, covering his expenses and securing another year at the Adventurers Guild. When Batakuli confronts Luciel, demanding he stop free healing and join his clinic, Luciel declines, especially knowing Batakuli's role in Monica's assault. Brod counters Batakuli's move by increasing Luciel's training, preparing him for any threats. Batakuli, vengeful, recommends Luciel for a promotion, hoping to send him away. The letter from the Holy Church indicates Luciel's transfer, a result of Batakuli's influence. However, Brod safeguards Luciel's new position. Amidst all this, the guild's concern over Luciel's non-existent love life arises, humorously blamed on his rigorous training and bad breath from the potion. As Luciel's tenure at the guild concludes, he is promoted to rank a healer. He establishes a novice training program and says farewell, with a promise to return, and sets off with Bazan's party as his escort. Upon reaching the Holy City, Luciel causes a stir in the Adventurers Guild with his request for Substance X, a compound notorious for its repugnance. Father Granhart, his new supervisor, welcomes him at the church and introduces him to Lumina, leader of the all-female Valkyrie Paladins. Granhart takes note of Luciel's concerns about corruption among healers and decides to bring the issue to the other priests. As a new deacon exorcist, Luciel is tasked to work in the church's crypts, which have become a dangerous labyrinth filled with undead. With guidance from exorcist Jordo, Luciel learns the undead purification process and devises a more efficient method involving enchanted weapons. His new technique proves successful, allowing him to advance to the second floor of the crypt by day's end. Luciel visits Cadlia, the church shop manager, and exchanges the zombie crystals he's collected for a substantial number of points, far exceeding expectations. He invests these points in a holy silver sword and spear. Although Granhart's true motives remain a mystery, he continues to support Luciel. Pushing through the labyrinth, Luciel reaches the 10th floor much quicker than anticipated and confronts a room that he senses contains a boss. Despite Jordo's astonishment at Luciel's progress, Luciel enters the room and battles a white, a formidable undead creature, without the aid of his magic. Victory against the white yields a robe and wand, which the church recognizes as belongings of Ozenario, a missing exorcist. Luciel negotiates with the Pope to trade these items for a magical sack that offers greater capacity than his current bag. Luciel requests to participate in the daily training regimen of the Valkyrie Paladins. Lumina agrees, especially after learning of the risks Luciel took in the labyrinth. Despite struggling with the intense training and receiving criticism for his unconventional dual-wielding combat style, Luciel proves to be an invaluable team player, excelling in support and healing. His team consistently wins exercises due to his contributions. Armed with newfound skills and tactics, Luciel ventures deeper into the labyrinth, reaching and defeating the white boss on the 20th floor. The loot from this boss, magical bracelets, leads the Pope to suspect that many missing church figures have become whites within the labyrinth. Luciel trades the bracelets for specialized anti-undead gear. Luciel starts healing adventurers at the local guild, which alters his reputation, leading to the nickname Saint Weirdo. He picks up on various rumors, including other adventurers' strange behaviors and the marital status of his friends, Nanila and Moniker. Half a year later, Luciel successfully vanquishes the 30th floor bosses, a trio of whites. The Pope and Catlia inform him about Substance X's true purpose and unintended effects, particularly its impact on basic human desires. Realizing that his consumption of Substance X has suppressed his sexual desires, Luciel resolves to complete his quest through the dungeon to regain his ability to fall in love and pursue a normal life. Facing the 40th floor boss, Luciel hesitates, recalling the challenges he's faced. A chance meeting with Sheila, a mute catfolk girl, at the Adventurers Guild leads to an urgent request to heal her injured father in the slums. During his time in the slums, Luciel provides healing to many in need. Meanwhile, Monica and Nanila clarify that they are not the ones getting married, and Luciel discovers a backlog of letters from friends, causing him frustration with the guild master. After spending time with Monica and Nanila, Luciel resumes his training. 6 months later, with enhanced skills from his paladin training, he faces and defeats the Knight Templar White on the 40th floor. However, he finds himself trapped in the labyrinth with no choice but to continue descending. Luciel masters the Sanctuary Circle spell from the spellbook obtained from the Knight Templar White. This powerful spell enables him to defeat the boss of the 50th floor, revealing its true form as a holy dragon temporarily. The dragon shares the origin of the labyrinth as a prison built for him and charges Luciel with the quest to free other dragons cursed with undeath. After returning from the labyrinth, where he was presumed missing for months, Luciel reports to the Pope the dire situation with the dragons and the spreading of dark magic. In recognition of his accomplishments, the Pope promotes Luciel to Bishop and S-rank healer, empowering him to enact significant reforms and healer practices. In parallel, Sheila miraculously speaks for the first time, and Monica and Nanila participate in a wedding ceremony, each catching a bouquet, hinting at future prospects.